Welcome, Warrior fans. Smithville takes on Ruskin here in week 4 of the season. Smithville is 2-1, coming off a loss versus Kearney. And Ruskin is 1-2, coming off a win versus Wyandotte. Warriors are taking the field. Now the Ruskin Eagles are taking the field. I'll be play-by-play first half. Toby Ford alongside
Eli Bosley.
So Smithville Warriors coming off their first loss to Eli in almost 2 years.
Very big game for the Warriors. didn't end up the way that they wanted it to, but they're playing a Ruskin team tonight, and this is their bounce back game.
For sure, Eli, and the Warriors they really competed last week. They just the ball didn't roll their way at the end, and only lost by 1 point. 2019 was the final score of that game.
Yeah, it was a close game, so that definitely shows that how close they were. But yeah, just a lot of crucial mistakes by the Warriors. And that, like we said all year, those kind of mistakes will end up costing a team, and they cost the Warriors last week at Kearney. So we will see if tonight, if they can rebound and beat this Ruskin team and get right back to where they were.
And they're going to be hungry, and this is just one step in the process to what will soon be, hopefully, a Smithville-Kearney rematch in the playoffs.
And boy, wouldn't that be a good showing.
Yes, it would. So, star wide receiver for the Warriors, Jet Coleman, left Kearney's game last week with a concussion. He will be inactive today for the Warriors, still dealing with that concussion. So the Warriors have depth at wide receiver. So we'll see how they fare without their star slot receiver, Jet Coleman.
4 captains for the Warriors tonight. Number 2, Ryan Weirs. Number 24, Kevin Flipchuk. Number 4, Dawson Strickland. And number 11, Andrew Hedgeworth.
Captains for tonight's game. For Ruskin, number 1, Ray Travion Wilson. Number 6, Preston Black. And number 75, Cornelius McKinney Bynum. For the Warriors, number 2, Ryan Weirs. Number 24, Kevin Flipchuk. Number 4, Dawson Strickland. And number 11, Andrew Hitchcourt.
So this is the third home game of the season for the Warriors. They are undefeated at home, and they still haven't lost a home game in a year and a half.
Yeah, definitely that Platte County game was big for them as a win at home. It kind of, it reinstalled how powerful this crowd can be for the teams, both of them. So don't be surprised if Ruskin gets a little distracted by this crowd tonight.
Yes, the Warriors have a huge home field advantage. Got a lot of great fans that show out each week. And Ruskin, they're going to have trouble hearing their play calls.
So as we await the results of the coin toss, Warriors win the toss and elect to receive. So Smithville will start off this ball game with the ball.
The opening kickoff, the Warriors will over kick from the north end.
Or sorry, the Warriors elect to defer. So Ruskin will start off this game with the ball.
Line judge Mark Bundell, back judge.
So we get to see this Warriors defense first, and I don't know, Toby. They've been playing really well since the key pieces returned.
Yes, Eli, this defense has been much better the past couple weeks, and they did a great job against Kearney and a star tight end like that they had, Zach Grace, that they had. So we'll see how they fare tonight. Be looking for this defense to be trying to force a turnover. They haven't forced they forced the fumble. They haven't gotten a pick though this year yet. So
Logan Hennigan to kick off for the Warriors. Ruskin sends 2 men back deep.
13, Logan Hennigan. Back deep for the Eagles, number 6, Preston Black. And number 12, Quentin Henderson.
So here we go. Logan Hennigan on to kick it off.
Let's go, Warrior fans. On your feet. It's Friday night. Let's make some noise.
And we're off here in week 4. Solid kick, and the Warriors are close to landing on it.
Yeah, that was close to being a fumble, Toby.
Ruskin returner is
First and 10,
not too careful there, and the Warriors almost pounced on an opportunity.
Yeah, I watched that ball bounce on the 20, and I was wondering if the Ruskin returner was going to touch it. I was very anxious to touch that ball. So Ruskin will start at the 22, at their own 22.
So here we go. First down and 10 for Ruskin. And he looks on an out route as Caleb Donnell misses the tackle, and that's a gain of around 9 close to the marker.
Quarterback George Pleasure's pass is complete to number 12, Quentin Henderson. Gain of 10 yards on the play. Eagles first down.
So great start for this Ruskin offense.
Number 10, Ben Borowski in on the tackle for the Warriors.
Gets exactly 10 yards, puts him on the 32.
Ruskin's quarterback is tall and athletic, so be expecting them to throw and run a lot with him. And the Warriors are all over the carry, as that's a gain of nothing.
Judy on the carry for the Eagles. Number 62, Eli Knorr in on the stop for the Warriors.
Eli Knorr made the tackle there, defensive tackle for the Warriors.
7 down and 11.
And a big change up front for this defense as Justin Perkins is out and is being replaced by number 51, Cole Becker. So Cole Becker will get the start tonight at that front four with Strickland, Knorr, and Henshaw.
Here we go, second down and 10 as the pass is broken through by a blitz from the Warriors and thrown away. So that'll set up third down and 10.
That was Kevin Flipchuck. And we've seen a lot of great defensive plays from Kevin Flipchuck this year, Toby. He's really stepping up.
And as we thought, Kevin Flipchuck, a guy who patiently waited his time to be a starter after, how stacked we were last year. He was more of a depth guy, and now he's one of our main linebackers, and he's definitely rised up to the occasion.
Yes, he has.
Third down and 10 as takes a snap. There's another blitz. And the scramble is contained by Preston Rash on the outside and a loss of 1.
They brought Tristan Henshaw that time on the blitz, so front four pressure. Dawson Strickland was in there as well.
So
Coach Spear, the defensive coordinator for the Warriors, dials up a couple of blitzes. And Ruskin's going to have to punt.
Ben Morosky back deep for the Warriors.
Number 10, Ben Borowski.
So here we go. The punt is up, and Ben Morosky calls for fair catch.
Almost blocked by Ty Atkins there. That was really close.
So the Warriors will take possession at their own 41-yard line.
Ty Atkins. Warriors take over first and 10 at the 41.
So be expecting the Warriors to really run down their throats. From what I've heard from many players is that they believe their offensive line can dominate this Ruskin defensive line.
Yeah, I was talking about that with the players too. We were talking about the passing situation, and they were saying that, they might switch to a little more running this game. With Caleb Donnell and Preston Rash.
Hedgecorth hands it off to Donnell, who cuts the hole and gets a gain of around 9, and that's a good start.
So that's what they were talking about, Toby.
Second down and 1.
Great run by Caleb Donnell. 9-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 1 right at the 50. So great start for the offensive line, letting Donnell get a 9-yard run there.
And the Warriors' rushing attack has been hasn't been the way it was last year this season, so be expecting for them to really get going and build confidence with this game.
Yeah, they're using 2 running backs instead of, using Hayden Sig as the main running back. He was kind of the main running back last year. They kind of switched to a 2 running back system where they're splitting playing time with Preston Rash and Caleb Donnell because they can both fill in the
Play
role.
action. Hedgecourt looks, and it's a screen to Donnell, and the left side of the field's wide open. Takes it to the 30, gets a block to the 25, and falls down close to the 20, and that's a great play by the Warriors.
That was an Austin Eckler type play, and that's kind of what that's kind of what you want to see. They're using the 2 running back systems where they have a receiving back and they have a main running back.
Yes,
they just kind of plug it in.
And that's a typical Coach Ambrosian play. He likes those counter the deep pass and throw the screen to the running back. And that one broke wide open. So first down and 10. Kevin Flipchuck in motion. Hedgecourt takes a snap. It's a speed option. Fakes it to the running back. He's got a hole to the 10. Cuts it to the 5, and that'll set up first and goal.
Great motion by Hedgecourt. He had the defense fooled there. And there's someone with that dual threat IQ.
Hedgecourt's such an impressive runner. Led our team in rushing yards versus Kearney last week and had 2 rushing touchdowns as the quarterback.
He could have very well taken that to the house, but very close play. Great job by the defense there. By Hedgecourt, if he gets those types of holes and a little more space, that would have been a touchdown.
First down and goal. Hedgecourt takes a snap, hands it off to Caleb Donnell, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
Power back.
And there it is, Sleepy Don.
Don't sleep on him.
A touchdown. He had one last week too, Eli.
Number 13, Logan Hennigan on to attempt the extra point.
He's just so good on this team, whether it's playing a running back or being a starting cornerback where he's gotten back-to-back all-state nods. He's just an all-around athlete.
So Hennigan's kick is good, and the Warriors take a 7-0 lead.
Kick is good. 8:39 to go.
8:39 to go here in the first quarter.
Ruskin, here.
So great start by the Warriors.
Backseat for the Eagles, number 12, Quentin Henderson, and number 6, Preston Black.
So great opening drive by the Warriors there. 8:39 left in the first. Warriors are already up 7-0, which is a good start for this Warriors. Their opening offensive drive, they go down and score a touchdown. So a little bit of rebounding there from that Kearney game. So that gives them a little bit more confidence, Toby.
Agreed, Eli. And now a team like Ruskin, this is a team the Warriors they're not just wanting to beat them. They know and expect to beat them. And so they're also going to look for a blowout here because they're definitely going to be upset about last week. So the kick is away. And it's fielded around the 10. And multiple Warriors are on to make the tackle around the 20.
It's those little things that fuel you, Toby.
Preston Black on the return for the Eagles. Brings the ball back out to the 20-yard line.
And I know Hedgecourt is going to take those little things and, that's going to fuel him for the rest of the season after last week's game.
Yeah, that arm or that hand has to be feeling a little bit better. It's kind of hard playing 2 weeks with a sort
First
of
and 10,
sort
Eagles
of
at the
like
20-yard line.
I don't want to
Smash.
say smashed hand.
Yeah.
So he's got to be feeling a little bit better, that hand's getting back to full strength. So get a little bit more accuracy and a little bit more deep ball on those passes, which will be good for this Warriors offense because you haven't seen that nearly as accurate in 2 weeks with hedge course smashed hand.
Screen pass for Ruskin. Kevin Flipchuk in the area. And it's a fumble. But Ruskin lands on it.
Pledger's pass is complete.
That was Derek Boyd coming in there, and I talked to them today, and he's got one mission. Get as many fumbles as he can.
Gain of 7. Second down and 3.
I think that's all the Warriors' missions. They're always out there looking to lay a hard hit or strip the ball. They do such a great job of it.
This defense is hungry. They want to get as many fumbles, as many interceptions, and as many tackles as they can.
Second down and 3. Ruskin in the pistol, and the quarterback calls timeout.
Timeout, Eagles.
Their first time out of the game here, 7:41 to go in the first quarter. Here we go, second down and 3. And the Warriors stack them behind the line, but Ruskin gets back to the line of scrimmage, so that'll set up third down and 3.
The Warriors pounced on that play really quickly, so
Initially hit by Dawson Strickland.
a lot of Warriors came in on that play.
24, Kevin Flipchuk. Third down and 3.
So the awareness on that play by the defense is really good because, if you get 5 guys that are in there on that play that are aware, the awareness that there are 5 guys in there on that play, the defense is going to play a little bit better because they know that they can build off of each other's strengths and get the job done.
Third down and 3. Warriors show blitz and back off. It's a play action. Downfield it goes, and it's pulled in past the 50-yard line, and a first down for Ruskin.
Pledger's pass is complete to number 5, Joseph Hathaway.
Gets him into Warrior territory. So tackle made there by Sam Ornson. 6:48 left in the first, and Ruskin starting to drive on the Warriors defense here.
Very solid throw by the
Gain of
QB.
24 yards on the play. Eagles first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And right there, the Warriors chose not to blitz and 4-man rush. Ruskin made him pay.
Yeah, it looked like Kevin Flipchuk was going to blitz there, but he decided to back off a little bit.
First down and 10 is a read option to the outside.
Number 7,
And Kevin Flipchuk does a great job sealing his position,
number 15,
as it'll be a gain of
Tristan
2.
Henshaw.
Tristan Henshaw was in there too.
24, Kevin Flipchuk in on the tackle.
Great play by this front 7. These linebackers and D-line, they're working together to get this offense limited yardage. So we put 6 minutes left in the first. And this front 4, with the exception of Cole Becker tonight, he's playing for injured Justin Perkins, but they're all seniors. They've all been in big game moments like this before, and just the experience on this defense is amazing.
Jet sweep there, goes for a gain of 1 or 2 there.
Number 5, Joseph Hathaway on the carry for the Eagles. Number 24, Kevin
Ruskin is
Flipchuk.
using a lot of Joseph Pathaway, this
Gain of 2, third
number
down
1
and
receiver.
Caleb Donnell's going to come back
Sheila
in.
Prim, please report to the concession stand. There is a little one looking for Sheila Prim at the concession stand.
3rd down and 6. That's a roll to his left. And he looks for Joseph Hathaway, and he's got him again. 1st down, Ruskin.
Tristan Henshaw had pressure in his face, and that was a great hurry-up play by that quarterback to get it out, because Tristan Henshaw was about to sack him.
Right now, Ruskin is using their one main weapon, and they're attacking the Warriors' defense right now. That has looked really good this season. So
Under 5 minutes, and Ruskin's on the Warrior 33. This might be trouble for the Warrior defense.
First down and 10 for Ruskin. 4 wide receivers out there, and it's a screen, and it's dropped and incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
Might have been for the better, Eli, that he dropped that one because he was going to get blown up.
Smithville High School class of 1972. They tailgated and attended tonight's game for their 50th class reunion. Welcome back, class of 1972.
Second down and 10 for Ruskin. And it's a blitz. Caleb Donnell gets in the way of the pass. It's a lollipop.
1-on-1.
And it's caught by Ruskin as Ben Morosky could not get his head turned around fast enough. And that'll set up a 1st down and goal.
Oh, and this Ruskin
Number 6, Preston Black.
or no, it's one of the linemen. He's limping over here. He took a shot. Great one-on-one play there for Ruskin. It puts him in the red zone, so 1st and goal at the 8. 4:45 left in the 1st.
So Coach Spear dials up the slot corner blitz, and Ruskin makes them play. And right now they're throwing all over this Warriors defense. Timeout, Smithville.
Timeout, Smithville. Seven o'clock till 10 o'clock for football.
1st down and goal.
At the Legion.
Ruskin been marching down the field.
Yeah, it's getting a little dangerous for Warriors defense this early in the game.
So 1st down and goal. Warriors load the box. And it's a jet sweep, and the ball is out, and the Warriors are on it. But I believe he was down there. It's going to be interesting. Warriors are saying it's their ball.
I think they're going to say he was down by contact there, Toby.
I agree. It looked like the ground caused the fumble.
So that's about that's only a 4-yard loss. So
Mark back at the 12-yard
that'll
line.
put Ruskin at the 12. It'll be 2nd and goal with 4:11 left in the 1st. But great awareness by the Warrior defense there.
So quarterback Andrew Hedgeworth out there at defensive back guarding Joseph Praisewater, the Ruskin star receiver. Play action. Warriors bring blitz again, and it's almost intercepted by Max McKenzie.
Number 18, Max McKenzie.
Max McKenzie looking for a little revenge there after last week.
Intended for number 1.
For what happened last week, and I don't blame him. That was a very lucky play, but
3rd down and goal from the 12-yard
you know
line.
Max McKenzie wants to get an interception and make rights wrong after last week.
Well,
Wrong's right.
Well, it's tough for these. I know they're offensive players playing defensive back, but it's tougher than you think when you are a wide receiver like that, and you have to now you're defending a wide receiver. So Warriors lack depth at defense and have 2 offensive players at defensive back. And Kevin Flitchuck lays a hit on the QB, and Andrew Hedgecorth deflects it, and it goes incomplete, which will set up 4th down and goal.
Hey, you never know, Toby. Max McKenzie could be the next Richard Sherman.
Never know.
Wide receiver converted a corner.
On to attempt the field goal is Jamal Salisbury, number 19.
So Salisbury is on to kick the field goal for Ruskin.
Fiddler flag on the play. Play of game, Eagles.
And it's going to be a false start. Let's back him up 5 yards.
Fourth and goal from the 17-yard
So now Ruskin takes off the kicker, and they're going to go for it from the 17-yard line as they feel like that's out of the kicker's range. Be expecting a lob throw to the Ruskin wide receiver. So 4th down and goal. Warriors bring a 3-man rush. And Dawson Strickland almost gets a sack.
Well, there's a flag down, though.
It's going to be a holding, but either way, he's short of the goal line.
Number 7, Pleasure on the carry.
So the Warriors will most likely decline this penalty and take the ball.
Number 11, Andrew Hicksforth, along with number 62, Eli Canoa over on the penalty flag is holding against the Eagles. Penalty will be declined. Warriors will take over on downs at the 17-yard line.
So Warriors get the ball at the 20. 3:32 left in the first, so good stop by the Warriors defense there, but you know, Ruskin kind of shot themselves in the foot on that with back-to-back penalties. They could have easily gotten, you know, a 29-yard field goal there and made it a 7-3 game. But great job by this Warriors defense making the stops.
So 1st down and 10 here with 3:32 to go.
Warriors take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Still in the first quarter. Edgecorth has 3 wide receivers out there. Max McKenzie and Ty Atkins. Carson Downey in the slot. Edgecorth takes a snap. It's a QB run, and he's got some room. Breaks it. Now cuts it back to the right side and gains almost 20 yards on the play and past the 30-yard line.
Great hold by the offensive line there, so
That's good for a Warrior.
kind of seeing why the players wanted to go, why the players this week wanted to go on a more.
So 1st down and 10.
Why the players wanted to go back to a mostly run scheme here. This O-line's really holding their blocks right now, Toby, and it's good for the Warriors because that was an 11-yard gain.
Yeah, expect them to keep running the ball here.
So it looks like Preston Rash is in at running back now.
No, it's and it's a read option for Hedgecorth.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jaden Bennett.
Jaden Bennett out there at running back. So 2nd down and 1 for the Warriors. Preston Rash not out there. Interesting.
Yeah. Trying to find him.
Right now he's looking at film with the defense
Ah.
on the sideline.
So I think that they're going to put that kind of sounds like Preston Rash might be playing mostly defense tonight to kind of help with the.
Well, Aiden Ambrosen, the linebacker,
Yeah.
is also a 3rd-string running back, and he's out. So they got the 4th-string Jaden Bennett out there, and that's a 1st down by Bennett.
But I trust
Number 25.
I trust the depth. The depth is, you know,
Bennett.
there's
That's
a lot
good
of
for the Warriors.
upperclassmen that maybe haven't gotten a lot of playing time, but, you know,
Ball spotted at the
they put in the
44-yard
work
line.
and they know how to execute. So I trust the depth.
1:57 to go here in the first quarter. Smithville leads 7-0. The Warriors have they marched down the field on their first drive, and they're doing the same here in
Yeah,
their second drive.
They're marching right back down the field on this one, Toby.
So first down and 10. Hedgecourt takes a snap. It's a play action. He's looking deep downfield, and he's got the flat Colin Mueller, and Colin Mueller takes it to the 40-yard line. So Hedgecourt was looking downfield and had the flat wide open to his tight end, Colin Mueller.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the Warriors have another first down, and they're moving right now.
All right, Preston Rash is back on the sideline, so he might be coming in pretty soon, Toby.
So Jaden Bennett's still out there. First down and 10. Ruskin showing blitz. Hedgecourt hands it off to Jaden Bennett, and Ruskin's all over it. So that'll go for a no gain, set up second and 10 as Preston Rash heads onto the field.
Number 52, Dalen Harden on the tackle for the Eagles. No gain, second down and 10.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Warriors up by 7, but they are on the Eagle 40-yard line trying to drive back, get another touchdown before the first quarter ends. We've got 60 seconds to do it.
So second down and 10. 54 seconds to go.
Ty Atkins is lined over here to the right in one-on-one coverage. I don't know.
He's going to look towards Ty Atkins. He's got him. Makes a move, and Atkins is past the 25-yard line for a first down.
Don't sleep on Fooner either, Toby.
Good for a 16-yard completion. That's good for a Warrior.
You don't sleep on Donnie, and you don't sleep on Fooner.
For those of you who don't know who those people are, Ty Atkins, wide receiver, and Caleb Donnell, running back, both seniors, and both been a big part of this team.
Tackle for the Eagles.
$20 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors on the 24.
Expect the Warriors to run the ball here and send it into the end of the first quarter. Preston Rash gets the handoff. He fumbles.
Oh, that was close.
But looks like the Warriors land on it.
So that'll just tick out the first quarter. So after one quarter, the score, your Smithville Warriors 7, Ruskin Eagles 0.
No gain on the play.
Place the ball at the 23. It'll be second and 10 when we come back.
First quarter.
Here we go as we start the second quarter. Smithville Warriors looking to keep pushing on that lead.
Start the second quarter. Warriors are second and 10 from the 23-yard line.
So here we go. Second down and 10 for the Warriors. Ruskin loading the box here. One safety back. Edge court takes a snap. Play action, rolls to his left. He's got the flat out, wide open again. Colin Mueller takes it to the 10. Stiff arms and out of bounds around the 2. Great play as they've already ran that once on the drive, and they do it again. And Ruskin fails to guard the flat.
Yeah, Hedge Court's kind of using those weapons right now that didn't get a lot of playing time last year.
That's good for a Warrior.
Colin Mueller.
Sideline warning.
Riley Brown's going to come in now at running back. So they're really using the depth here to their advantage, the Warriors.
First and goal, Warriors.
So first down and goal. Be looking for Max McKenzie. He's been the ultimate red zone threat for the Warriors. 3 touchdowns this season. And it's a QB run, and Hedgie's in. Touchdown, Warriors.
That was just smart. Hit him where they don't see it.
QB run, and Hedgecourt has his 3rd rushing touchdown in 2 weeks.
Number 13, Logan Hennigan on to attempt the extra point.
And the Warriors are looking to take a 14-0 lead here. Logan Hennigan on to take the extra point.
That was just smart football, Toby. I thought that ball was going to go to Riley Brown, but
The extra point is missed, it looks like, and so, or they're going to say is good. So the Warriors hit, well, I couldn't tell if that was went through. I thought it went through. The refs are talking about it. It's really high. But they're going to say the kick is no good, so it'll stay 13-0. So Logan Hennigan misses yet another extra point.
and that's got to have work and special teams making errors. Special teams errors in the last 2 games.
11:49 to go in the
Logan
second quarter.
Hennigan missed one against Kearney last week, and
Zach Wheeler missed the game-winning field goal.
well, that one was not expected to go in. That one was 45 yards. His range is like 35. So
Number 13,
Logan Hennigan has now missed 2 extra
Number
points.
6,
So
Preston Black, and number 13, Derek Judy on the return for number 12, excuse me. Quentin
and you know he's a new kicker, just the sophomore.
Yeah. It's a learning process. Like a lot of things, you got to have your highs and your lows as a kicker.
The kick goes to the end zone. The rest blew it dead, and now Coach Ambrose and his
penalty flag on the play. Delay of game, Warriors.
pretty frustrated with the refs there, it looks like, or with his kicker. So that'll back him up as Hennigan will kick it off again.
And I feel like nowadays teams expect kickers to be perfect. Kickers have their highs and lows, you know.
35-yard line.
Just because Rodrigo Blankenship missed 1 kick, he should get a second chance.
See me? They started playing as soon as they walked in.
So Logan Hennigan will redo the kickoff from his own 35 now, so farther kick distance. And it goes out of bounds, which is now a penalty, and Ruskin's going to have great field position.
Special teams errors. So
Well,
that's going to put Ruskin at the 40, I believe.
Coach Ambrose talking to Hennigan. I
35-yard line.
believe he was supposed to move quicker on the first kick and cost a delay a game there. But just a learning experience for the sophomore.
Yep. He's still got a lot of time. You know, I don't, you know, I don't want to criticize him because he's still young. He's still learning. He's got time.
So 1st down and 10 for Ruskin. And the refs
Officials timeout.
call an official timeout. Not sure what this is about. So they call the Warriors head coach to talk to them.
I was told.
So Coach Ambrosen and the refs still talking. So Ruskin. Now the refs are talking to the Ruskin coach.
Talking
This-
to both coaches right now. I
this
kind of wonder what's going on.
Seems like just a big waste of time right now.
Yeah.
I believe they're just trying to explain how the delay of game was processed on a kickoff.
And to add that to the kick out of bounds, it's a lot to sort out here. So Ruskin looks like Ruskin's going to start at the 35.
So 1st down and 10 for Ruskin. 5 wide. It's a screen. And Kevin Flipchuck is in the vicinity, and a great tackle as it's a gain of 3.
Number 24, Kevin Flipchuck.
Great tackle there by Dawson Strickland.
Pass was complete to number
Kevin Flipchuck there
23,
on the tackle.
Leonard
Oh.
Butler.
It looked like Dawson
Gain of 4
Strickland was in there
yards,
too. But
second
yeah,
down,
great tackle by
6.
Kevin Flipchuck. Seniors are stepping up. All the seniors with the 4s are stepping up tonight, Toby.
It's like worse.
Dawson Strickland, big part of this defense, if not the main part. And
Blitz by Tristan Henshaw.
oh my gosh, a great throw by the quarterback on his back foot
Fletcher's pass
across
was complete to
midfield, and a
number
1st down for
one,
Ruskin.
Ray Travion Wilson. Number 44, Derek Boyd on the
So
tackle.
both Smithville's edges
Gain is
put
good for
pressure on
Eagles.
Ruskin,
First
and
down, 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
QB just makes an amazing throw off his back foot.
Yeah, the receiver was kind of frozen right at midfield, just waiting for the quarterback to just get that out. He was anticipating that throw, and I think he knew exactly what was going to happen on that play.
You know, they're attacking the Warriors defense right now. 5 wide again. And it's an out route that is way overthrown and out of bounds.
Fletcher's
Great
pass
coverage
is
there by Caleb
incomplete.
Donnell.
2nd down and 10.
Preston Rash is going to come back
Number
in.
22, Caleb Donnell on the coverage for the Warriors.
I don't know. We might be seeing a couple,
Cole Becker looks like he was limping off the field there.
and that's not good because Cole Becker is an injury replacement right now. So,
I think he's going to be all right, though. He's still standing on the sideline, so
yeah.
he's hobbling off a little bit. So 2nd down and 10. 5 wide again. Warriors showing blitz. They're going to back up 3-man rush. It's a QB draw. And they stacked that one up pretty good, which will set up 3rd down and around 6.
Ledger on the carry for the Eagles. Number 62, Eli Kenor. Number 44, Derek
Like I was going to
Boyd
say,
on the
Toby, we
tackle
might be
for the
seeing a little
Warriors.
more
Gain of
play
4,
from those
3rd down and 6.
running backs that don't get a lot of playing time. I don't know. They might be playing Donnell and Preston Rash a little more on defense than they do on offense.
Trying to really focus on who they got on defense right now and
Yeah.
not trying to play too many. They're not trying to play their quarterback on defense that much. They don't want Hedgeworth getting worn out on defense. Here we go, 3rd down and 6. And the edges get to him again, and it's thrown and incomplete. Ryan Weirs did a great job in coverage there, and that'll set up 4th down and 6.
Taken for number 12, Quentin Henderson.
Hit 3 men in his face. Weirs, Strickland, and Flipchuck.
Down in 6.
That was a laser of a throw. And I thought Ryan Weirs might get called for the PI there, as he got pretty physical with the receiver. So 4th down and 6. Ruskin is doing a really bad job at containing the edges with their offensive line. So 4th down and 6 for Ruskin.
Timeout, Ruskin.
Timeout, Ruskin. So 4th down and 6 for the Warriors. As their defense tries to get off the field, Ruskin has a 4th down and 6.
4th down and 6. Ball's at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 4th and 6. Ruskin have trips to the right. Warriors show blitz. They bring blitz. It's a QB draw. And a great job by blocking by Ruskin, and it's a 1st down for the Eagles.
Ruskin moves down to the 35.
Number 24.
A great job by Ruskin there, kind of using what the Warriors have been doing with Edgar Hitchworth. They saw the miscues in the defense there and used it to their advantage. And big crucial play on a 4th and long for this Ruskin offense to convert and keep the chains moving.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. As they send a man in motion, it's a jet sweep. And Derek Boyd on the tackle there. So that'll be a gain of 0 and set up 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
So Ruskin, they're going on a long drive here, Eli, as the clock keeps ticking. It's getting close to 8 minutes left in the half.
Ruskin's got to get points on the board here if they want to keep it toe-to-toe with the Warriors, because Warriors get the ball back second half to start off the second half. So Ruskin's kind of in the position where if they want to keep it close with the Warriors, they got to score right here.
Here we go. QB scrambles to his right. Now he's going to run. And Kevin Flipchuck pushes him out of bounds.
Scrambles around the right side.
That'll set up 3rd down.
Great pressure by Tristan Henshaw coming off the edge there. Following the quarterback the whole way.
3rd down and 5.
So 3rd down and 5 here with 8:14 to go here in the half. And be expecting 4 down territory here.
Yeah, like I said, Ruskin, if they want to keep it toe-to-toe with the Warriors, they're going to have to go for it down here.
And their kicker's range is only about 34 yards. And the screen pass is batted down by Tristan Henshaw. The Warriors pick it up. Yes, backwards pass. And Caleb Donnell will take it to the house. Scoop and score for the Warriors.
Caleb Donnell
Miscues.
picks up the knockdown lateral. Backwards pass was batted down, picked up.
So
by
Ruskin runs a QB or like a swing route, but it's
touchdown.
behind the line of scrimmage. So the backwards pass gets batted down by Tristan Henshaw,
Number
and
13, Logan
great
Hannon
instincts
on
by Caleb
for the
Donnell to
50
pick it
extra
up
point.
and take it to all the way to the end zone, which would be a 65-yard scoop and score for the Warriors, as this extra point would make it 20-0. So Hennigan on to take the extra point. Bounce back from the last one. And it's up, and it is through.
Kick is good.
So Smithville takes a 20-0 lead
In the second quarter. Smithville 20, Ruskin 0.
here with 8 minutes left.
I don't know, Toby. You think they're a little mad about last week? This is the rebound, folks.
Do you think they're mad about last week, or do we know they're mad?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Either way, they're passionate, and they're taking it to the Eagles right now.
Take a man's happiness and expect pain.
The pass was deflected by number 15, Tristan Henshaw, on the previous play.
It's a pretty good showing right here,
Back
Toby.
into the
But,
Eagles, number 6, Preston Black.
the special
number
teams
12,
there is got to clean up
Henderson.
a little bit.
Number 13,
not-
Logan Hennigan.
I'm not
on
dogging the
kickoff
special
for
teams.
the
No,
Warriors.
in no ways am I ever
On
going to
your
dog the
feet, let's
special
go.
teams.
So
I
here-
understand 100% what they're going through, and it's not an easy job. Trust me.
here we go. Hennigan to kick it off. And a huge hit. So Ruskin will take the ball around the
Number 23,
20-ish yard line.
Number 7, Roman Rusty in on the tackle for the Warriors.
So yeah, so they just got to clean up these little special teams errors, and I think they'll be
Eagles
primed
take
and ready
over
to go
first
for
and
state.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking pretty good so far, Toby.
The offense and defense are looking pretty perfect so far, like perfect drives.
Yeah. I mean, sure they've let Ruskin get some plays, but pretty much, yeah, they've been stopping them when it counts. But no defense is perfect. I mean, you got to get some yards.
First and 10 for Ruskin. Kevin Footchuck blitzes the outside. It's a handoff, and it's a no gain. So set up second down and 10.
This is a do-or-die drive for Ruskin. They let a backwards
Canola,
pass go
good job
65
on the
yards for a
tackle the
touchdown, and
Warriors.
that just dug
No gain,
a little
second
bigger
down
hole.
and 10.
Yeah, now Ruskin's looking at a 20-point hole, and that's hard to come back from in a high school game. Here we go. Warriors blitz.
Oh!
Huge hit.
Pass is broken up
By Caleb
number
Donnell.
22, Caleb Donnell.
Wow.
Sleepy Don is feasting today.
Blair Smith,
Sleepy Don just woke that dude up.
incomplete pass, brings up third down and 10.
A hit stick of some sort, you may say.
Great awareness by Caleb Donnell on that play.
No. Like one of those mad plays where you lay a hit stick on somebody.
Yep.
So third down and 10 here for Ruskin. Trips to the right. Warriors showing a three-man rush, and they bring a blitz. And it's thrown outside, but a miscommunication with the receiver, and that'll set up fourth down.
Fourth down and 10.
7-4 left in the half. So, we're seeing a good game tonight.
Back deep for the Warriors. Number
They're
10,
taking it to this
Ben
Ruskin
Borowski.
offense, and Ruskin's starting to get a little.
Well, Ruskin, if they want to stay in this game, they don't want to be throwing the ball a lot, and at least keep it close. But because the Warriors just Oh, Ben Morosky fumbles the punt, and Ruskin will take the ball.
Fumble
So another
recovered
special teams error.
by the Eagles.
And so Ruskin will take over possession.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 to 49-yard line.
So Ben Morosky
Officials
fumbles
timeout
the punt.
for Waterbury.
Officials call timeout after the teams run back on the field, which is kind of dumb. So more special teams errors.
More updates on scores. Staley 13, Lee Summit West 6.
6:53 to go in the second quarter. But if you're Ruskin, you're trying to use the rest of the time this quarter. Get on the board.
Yeah, that was lucky. That was a lucky play for Ruskin, and that gave them great field position. So they got it. Take advantage of this, Toby.
The teams take advantage of mistakes from other teams. We saw that with the Chiefs last night.
Liberty North 24, Park Hill South 7. Green Valley 21, Platte County 7.
So 1st down and 10 for Ruskin.
Grand Valley's beating Platte County right now, 21-7. Is what we just heard.
Platte County very inconsistent this year.
Yeah.
Eli Nor lays a huge hit and batted down and caught.
Oh,
So Ruskin takes that to the end zone.
not again, Toby. That's 2 weeks with the defense. Where an offense got lucky off of a bobble from the defense. It's starting to become a recurring factor here. So, Ruskin took advantage.
Yes, they did. And the Warriors just can't seem to catch a break right now. And they've played pretty perfect up until the last 3 seconds.
Yep.
With the fumbled punt and the 60-yard touchdown pass. So a bad snap, and the kick is blocked.
Oh, there you go. All right, they're back.
So failed extra point, and Ruskin down 20 to 60 or 6:40 to go. So Ruskin scores really fast. Now Smithville's looking at 6.5 minutes here to go down for score again before the half. I think that play, there was 3 all went up. They all wanted the interception.
Yeah. It's Ricardo Lewis all over again.
So that's 2 weeks in a row. The ball has been in our hands on defense, and all of a sudden in the receiver's hands, and it wound up touchdown. Last week it went through Max McKenzie's hands and then Zach Grace's hands, and this week it touches all 3 of our Warriors' hands and ends up for a touchdown for Ruskin.
6:42 left in the half. Warriors got a break there, so now it's a 2-touchdown lead.
So here's the kickoff. Short kick and a lot of space to return this one. So the Warriors have great field position at the 45. And Jake Schaefer is heading out there.
Jackson Crosby returns the kick for the Warriors.
Wow.
So where is Andrew Hedgecourt?
Warriors take over.
I don't know. I think what I said earlier might actually be.
Oh, Andrew Hedgecourt is out there too.
Okay. So is he like the
Is a trick,
like an extra
trick play
receiver.
coming here?
Maybe.
So those of you who do not know, Jake Schaefer is the backup quarterback for the Warriors. Junior quarterback. Very good arm, and he's lining up at wide receiver, so be expecting a trick play.
It's going to be fun.
Or maybe they're just going to throw it to him. So it's a handoff. And Preston Rash takes snap and takes it out yards. Maybe they're just using Jake as a body to block.
Hey, receiver. We talked earlier about cornerback. So, you know, when you have a wide receiver, like a wide receiver, you can just put your quarterbacks in there.
2nd down and 5. Preston Rash doesn't go very far, which is set up 3rd down and 4.
Are they just going to keep Jake Schaefer in? I'm kind of enjoying this.
3rd down and 4.
I think they were using him for.
Aww.
Yeah, I think they were using him for run blocking at receiver and giving Max a breather, and now Max McKenzie will come back out there on the field.
Well, that was definitely fun while it lasted, Toby.
Dominic Johnson also in the stop for the Eagles.
I hope they do. I hope they do that a little more this season because Jay Schaefer is a really great player, and you know you can kind of use him wherever you want to.
Yes.
Maybe let him at a running back next time.
3rd and 4, speed option. Hedgecourt runs around the defender and makes a juke past the 40 into the 45 or 35. Excuse me. And the dual threat QB strikes again. 1st down Warriors.
1st and 10 Warriors at the 34-yard line. Tackled on the play by number 6, Preston Black for the Eagles.
So 4:50 to go in the half. Warriors are looking to make this the last drive going into the halftime. Carson Downey lined up in the slot as he goes in motion. It's a play action. Same play they've been running all game. Hedgeworth looks deep over the middle. It's across to Carson Downey.
Oh.
Pass is broken up.
And it's broken up, and Downey
Number 19, Carson Downey.
can't hold on. 2nd down and 10.
Very close there, Toby.
Smithville's ran that play 3 times tonight. 2 times they went to Colin Mueller. This time Ruskin covered the flats. And they really covered every receiver on that play. So second down and 10 here, 4:25 to go. Same formation, man-to-man, looks like on Max McKenzie and Ty Adkins. It's a speed option, a pitch to Preston Rash. He's got tons of room, but it's coming back.
There's a flag.
Number 20, Preston Rash with the carry. Penalty flag on the play.
You hate to see it, Toby.
So this one is most likely coming back.
Holding Warriors.
So that takes them back to the Warrior 46-yard line. 2nd and 22. 4:16 left in the half. Warriors still up 20-6.
Holding marked off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Brings up 2nd down and 22 from the 46-yard line.
So 2nd down and 22. As that holding penalty really puts Smithville in a tough place. As the Warriors will have the ball near midfield here. 4:16 to go in the half. Ruskin again. Press coverage on Adkins. showing blitz. Hedge court's going to make an audible here.
He's got to get his play off.
And it's a handoff to Caleb Donnell. He's got tons of room. Burst it to the 30. Cuts it outside to the 20. Into the 14-yard line as Caleb Donnell gets his number called and takes it 30 yards.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that, but that was a great run by Caleb Donnell. They needed 22, and they got 30 on that play. 32, actually.
Well, right there, Hedge Courts is making the audible, and I see Donnell tugs his towel, like, call my number. Donnell must have saw something that the rest of them didn't see, and so then Hedge Court taps his elbow.
It's the little things that we notice.
So here we go, 1st down and 10. And Carson Downey in motion. They fake it. They give it back to Donnell. He's got a hold of the 5 and to the 1-yard line. That sets up 1st and goal.
Down to 1-yard line. That's good for Warriors. First goal with the 1-yard line. The 1-yard touchdown run.
So Logan Hennigan on to take the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good. With 3:16 to go before halftime. Warriors 27, Eagles 6.
So with 3 minutes to go in the half, the Warriors have a 27-6 lead. Here we go. Warriors on to kick it off. And they hand it off on the return, and he's got a hole outside and to midfield
Number 12.
as Ruskin has the returner hand it off to another guy.
Stop made by number 19.
He takes it all the way to midfield. Now Ruskin has the ball at midfield with 3 minutes to go in the half.
Eagles return the ball to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
So the Warriors defense going to have to work extra here as Ruskin has great field position to start 1st down and 10. So 1st down and 10 for Ruskin. Warriors showing blitz. They back up. That's a handoff and a gain of around 2 or 3 to set up 2nd down and 7.
Travion Wilson with the carry for the Eagles. Number 15, Tristan Henshaw with the tackle for the Warriors. Gain of 2 yards.
So they get to Wilson, goes for the yards. 2:49 to go. And the handoff is blown up by Tristan Henshaw. Tristan Henshaw's been everywhere today. Third down and 11. And an all-out blitz, and it's thrown up, and it's caught. Ryan Weirsley's a hit, but that is a first down for Ruskin.
Blazers pass is complete to number 6, Preston Black.
And there's a Ruskin player injured, as we'll take an injury timeout. So first down and 10 for Ruskin here at the 35-yard line. Warriors bring a four-man rush, and they get to the quarterback, and Dawson Strickland makes the sack.
Quarterback sack by number 4, Dawson
Ruskin,
Strickland.
Ruskin's going to have to go no huddle. And timeout, Eagles.
Timeout, Eagles.
Yeah, that's, I'm gonna. Here we go. Second down and 11. And the pass is thrown and broken up. And there's a flag. Most likely pass interference on the Warriors.
Holding Warriors. Holding against the Warriors. Be marked off 10.
So it'll be holding against the secondary.
First and 10.
So a minute 20 to go here in the second quarter. And the second quarter of this first half. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. And Ruskin will be, and that pass is going to be rolled incomplete. Looks like a backward pass. If they call it incomplete, it's going to be close. Dustin Strickland backs that one down, and Ruskin almost wound up giving the Warriors a second good score. So that's going to set third down and 11. Third down here as the ball's going to be thrown deep downfield, and it's batted down by Ryan Weirs.
Pass broken up by number 10, Ben Borowski. Intended for number 2, Pierre Smith. Third down and 10.
I apologize for our technical difficulties. We'll try and address it at halftime. So third down here, third down and 10. It's a QB run, and Warriors are on it. They start to push them back as they blow it dead. That'll set up fourth down and around 5.
Number tackle for the Warriors, number 24, Kevin Flipchuck, and number 20, Preston Rash. Officials wave off the flag.
So there's a flag thrown on the play, but the rest wave it off. 49 seconds to go as the clock starts to run. Ruskin going to go for it. So here's a huge play. This can give Ruskin momentum if they convert going into the half. And the refs just throw a flag. A sideline warning.
Sideline warning against the Warriors.
So the Warriors get a sideline warning. Coach Ambrose is clearly frustrated with the refs picking up a flag there on the last play. So fourth down. Clock is running. Under 30 seconds to go. Warriors bring a 3-man rush. It's thrown to the back of the end zone and incomplete. So the Warriors defense gets a huge stop right before the half.
Ball was intended by number 5, Joseph Hathaway. Warriors take over on downs, first and 10 with 17 seconds.
So Joseph Hathaway could not pull it in. So 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. So the Warriors have a first down and 10 as they'll just kneel it into the half.
Warriors take a knee. That'll be the last play before halftime. Halftime score.
So the Warriors go into the half. Smithville 27, Ruskin 6. As we'd like to thank our sponsors, the Eric Craig Real Estate Team, Chops Barbecue, and Bashir's Tree and Lawn.
Warriors take the kick at the 15 and take it out, and they're going to take it out. Riley Brown down to the 48, and what a great return to start the second half for Riley Brown as the Warriors get great field position here to start the second half. I'm Eli Bosley with play-by-play coverage for the second half. Warriors up 27-6. They will officially mark the Warriors down at the 49-yard line, so that is where Adrian Hitchcock will start off his first drive of the second half. Week 4 here. Warriors trying to advance to 3-1 after last week's defeat at Kearney, and they are looking pretty good so far. There's a flag on the play here. Might be
Encroachment against the Eagles.
it's encroachment against Ruskin, so Smithville will move forward 5 yards, making a 1st and 5 at the Ruskin 46-yard line. So very quickly, Warriors moving into Ruskin territory as we're only 8 seconds into the second half.
So 1st down and 5, Eli, and Warriors looking to continue after their impressive first half.
Hedgecourt in the shotgun, 3 men out wide as that as a handoff. So Preston Rash slipped on the turf there. Did they get about 2 or 3 yards there, making a 2nd and 2 at the 44.
Be looking for the Warriors to use a heavy run game in the second half with a heavy lead, and eventually look for them to get up even bigger so they can bring in some backups and get some young experience in for the second half.
Second and 2 at the Ruskin 43-yard line. 11-11 left in the third quarter. As it is a fake handoff to Hedgecourt. Throws to Ben Morosky. 1st down in the...
Max McKenzie there.
Sorry, Max McKenzie. Across the 30, down right at the 30. 11:02 left in the third. What a great play by Hedgecourt. He had the defense fooled out there.
Right there, they do. What you're going to see there is an RPO, run pass option, and Hedgecourt reads it and sees the linebackers cheat in towards the run, so he's going to throw that screen out wide to Max McKenzie, and beautiful read by Andrew Hedgecourt, which turns into a 1st down.
Warriors at the Ruskin 30, only a minute and a half into the third quarter, and they've been driving really well after that return by Riley Brown. Is there the handoff to Preston Rash. Going to get very close to the 1st down marker. Looks like they're going to give it to him. So mark him down at the 19. Another 1st down for his Warriors offense. They are moving really, really quickly right now. 10:20 left in the third. Ball officially placed at the 18. Another 1st and 10 for the Warriors offense.
Warriors are moving quick here as they're already back to the line of scrimmage. 10:09 to go here in the third quarter.
Playing a really up-tempo offense right now. 10 minutes. Another RPO as that one's out. To Max McKenzie for a Warrior touchdown.
Max McKenzie goes in and breaks it out wide as he takes it to the end zone. And you see an RPO again, same exact play. And Max McKenzie made that one look so easy.
Warriors are getting a little more creative with their passing. You know, they got a 21-point lead, and so what is it or lose?
Max McKenzie so shifty with it.
Extra point from Logan Hennigan. Snap's good. Kick is up. And it's good. 34-6 Warriors. 9:51 left in the third quarter. What a great drive by the Warriors offense. Driving it right to Ruskin really, really quickly. And getting another 7 on the board.
So heavy screen RPO game there on that drive, and Max McKenzie has over 40 receiving yards just in that drive alone. Very shifty receiver, the wide receiver 1 for Smithville. Junior wide receiver, multi-sport athlete. And, you know, Coach Ambrosen just has those set offensive plays that you just know are going to work. And that RPO one went at it twice in the same drive and worked both times.
And that multi-sport athlete, we just see that athleticism from Max McKenzie. And it really helps the Warriors because, you know, Max McKenzie can get up on those big plays where it's kind of a high pass, whether it's receiver or DB, and play the ball really well. So Hennigan's going to kick off for the Warriors here. High kick. Fielded at about the 12. He's going to take it out. Tackled down at the 26-yard line, so that is where Ruskin will start their first drive of this third quarter, the second half. 9:42 left in the third quarter. And Ruskin's got to pick it up a little bit. You know, we've seen
26-yard line.
So Ruskin will start out their first drive of this second half at their own 26-yard line. 1st and 10, 9:42 left in the third quarter. Back to pass. Strickland had pressure and decided not to. Pulled back on it. Pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 26.
Pass was intended for number 1, Travion Wilson.
Quarterback looking for Ray Travion Wilson on that play.
It was a designed screen for the Eagles, but the Warriors blow up the screen there. And Tristan Henshaw led the way there.
Yeah, Dawson Strickland looked like he was going to come in and provide pressure, but he decided to back off a little bit once he saw the quarterback going back to pass. So there he is, Strickland off the edge again. Puts up a pass and almost intercepted. Almost intercepted, hits the ground. Ryan Weir's almost with the interception.
You know Ryan Weirs is ready for it, and
I think I'm ready for it too.
Towards the end of the half, he almost had one. Just the wide receiver jumped in front of him and made the catch, but he's been very close lately.
I'm very ready for it, Toby. I ask him every week. I'm like, when are you going to get that interception?
One of our
He's
top.
like, it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
He's one of our top safeties and on our defense. Top second people in the secondary.
Oh, drop snap. Ruskin's just going to throw it up and almost.
Great hands by Ben Morosky.
Intercepted there.
That looked like it was going to be caught, and Ben Morosky said, no, no, no.
Not today.
4th down and 10.
And swats it away as Ruskin goes 3 and out.
So Ben Morosky will be back to return this punt for the Warriors. 9:21 left in the third.
Ben Morosky fumbled the last punt that came to him.
That was very crucial because that put up points for Ruskin. Almost blocked again. Oh, this Warriors special teams getting really good tonight at almost blocking these punts. That is a great return by Morosky into Ruskin territory down at about the 42-yard line. So Warriors get great field position. Or sorry, the 47. Or yeah, the 42-yard line. Okay. So Warriors are getting really great field position to start the second half. You know, they started off their first drive at the Warrior 46, and they're going to start this one at the Ruskin 42. So this is going to be good for this Warriors offense because, you know, they don't have as much field to work with, so they can kind of just, you know,
9:12 to go.
Throw in these short passes a little bit as 3 men out wide. I believe Preston Rash is the one in backfield, but it might be Caleb. Nope, it's Preston Rash, and Preston Rash is going to take the handoff.
Number 20, Preston Rash.
Get pretty close to the first down. I think he got it, but he might be a couple inches short. So we'll see if they give it to him.
Number 33,
Nope, they're going to say he's a yard short. 2nd and 1 at the
9 yards.
Warrior
2nd down and 1.
34-yard line. 8:40 left. 8:50 left in the third quarter. Warriors still maintaining a 28-point lead, trying to make it 35 here.
It was a great run by Preston Rash, who had a good hold there, took it 9 yards. And if you're looking for Smithville to pound the run here,
O-line's doing a really great job blocking tonight. Got to give him a lot of credit.
Ruskin loading the box.
Colin Mueller goes in motion to the left. Preston Rash with another handoff. That one's for a first down across the 30. Down at about the 26-yard line. 8:15 left in the third.
That's good for a Warrior.
But right there, Ruskin loads the box, and they still can't stop the run.
Number 33, Dominic Johnson on tackle for the
Clock's ticking, and you're going to see Smithville just continue to pound their throats.
So is this a running clock because Smithville's got such a lead?
Not sure on that rule. I believe they have to be up by 35. I can't remember. I knew what it was last year.
Well, they're almost there, so.
So one touchdown here, and that should put it at a running clock.
It's another oh, Hedgecourt's going to roll to his right, throw it, and he's got a receiver.
Hedgecourt's pass is complete.
That is Colin Mueller.
Colin Mueller. That's good for a Warrior.
Got another first down.
And that was a much better job by Hedgecourt. He's not going to force the guarded throw. Earlier in this half, they ran that same exact play. They faked the touch pass. He rolls to his right, but he forced the crossing out. This time, he sees the crossing route. He sees it's not there, and he's patient, and he lets the tight end Colin Mueller find the open space.
So Ty Atkins is in one-on-one coverage here to the left. I don't know.
Max McKenzie one-on-one on the right, too.
Hedgecourt might, Oh, it's a pass to
Carson Downey.
Carson Downey.
So jet touch pass.
Number 19, Carson
You
Downey.
see the Chiefs do that a lot in
Yeah, a
the
little
NFL.
shovel pass.
That's good for a Warrior. First and goal with the 4-yard.
I don't know. They had one last night that I was like a little skeptical about, but maybe it was the good blocks. But
Smithville loves to do that with Jet Coleman. With
Yeah.
Jet Coleman out, it's that Downey taking his place. Last year their jet touch pass guy was usually Kelton Nitchie.
all one-on-one coverages here, so Hedgecourt might be wanting to take a shot here. We're gonna take a timeout here. 6:33 left. 6:32 left in the third quarter. Warriors take their second timeout. Or no, there's the first.
I say bring Jake Schaefer in. Let him
Yeah,
run
there
the
we
ball
go.
in.
Or line him at wide receiver and let him catch a touchdown pass.
Jake Schaefer's in that tough spot because he's a really good quarterback. He just has to wait his turn because Hedgecourt is also a really good quarterback. So, I mean, Jake Schaefer, what I've seen from JV highlights, he runs all over those JV teams like it's nothing. And he's not even known for running as quarterback. So, he's really developed that as part of his game.
But the experience of sitting behind a great player, you never know what Jake Schaefer's going to do next year.
Oh,
I think he'll be really
great.
good, though. He takes all that experience from Hedgecourt. It's going to be a really great year next year. I mean, look at what Barry Sanders did in 1 year at Oklahoma State after sitting behind Thurman Thomas. Broke the single-season rushing record and won the Heisman Trophy. And then went on to do everything in the NFL. And then you get somebody like Mac Jones, speaking of quarterbacks. Mac Jones had to sit behind Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa. And then 1 year at Alabama, he did that, took him to the national championship, ended up winning. The future is bright. As there was another shovel pass by Hedgecourt, but I think they're going to call that one incomplete.
So they fake the shovel pass, and then they go into a speed option there, and Hedgecourt got blown up before he could even pitch it.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line, so Warriors trying to punch this one in and get the running clock.
Second down and goal.
Touchdown.
As there is
Number 20, Preston
as
Rash.
Preston Rash bounces in for a Warrior touchdown. Great hole up the middle for Preston Rash to run through. And Logan Hannigan will attempt the extra point to try to make this a 35-point game. Preston Rash does not get enough credit. Great running back. You know, he had to split time with Sig and Donnell as the third running back, but Preston Rash getting a lot more playing time this year as they split Caleb Donnell, and that kick by Hennigan is good. 41-6 Warriors, 6:23 left in the third quarter.
Well, right there is a great play, and you know, you got the right side sealed off like that with your offensive lineman. You can just give it to the running back, and Preston Rash goes in untouched. And now Smithville's got to the point where they're up 35, and now you have a running clock.
Just step back and relax, Toby.
This is a great sign for Smithville. The offense has been so much better
Yeah.
in this game than it was against Kearney. And I know Kearney has much better defense, but Smithville has been, to be perfect like this, 6 drives, 6 touchdowns, no punts.
And I don't want to make assumptions, but, you know, I think it's because Andrew Hedgecourt's hand's feeling a little bit better, you know. That hand injury's been bothering him for 2 weeks, and now it's kind of getting back to 100%, so he's kind of at free will to take as many deep passes as he wants to and get the accuracy that, you know, we were kind of seeing him miss those receivers by about 4 or 5 inches.
Well, we haven't seen him throw the deep ball today. It's been
Nope.
more short passes, but sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And when the defense gives you the deep ball, you take it. But when they don't, you take the short pass.
Getting back to form.
He's done a much better job, much better decision-making. Last week against Kearney, he had a really questionable throw that was sidearm and intercepted. So, you know, he's going to get it right. And this offense has looked very dangerous in this game. 6 drives, 6 touchdowns. That's hard to do. Doesn't matter what level.
6:23 left in the third. Logan Hennigan tees up. We're going to kick this one off. Take a bounce. Fielded by Ruskin right at the 10. Oh! Oh, no. It looked like a lateral. Decided not to.
He handed it off on the return last time. This time he fakes it. The Warriors didn't fall for it.
So out comes this Warriors defense. Playing really excellent so far. And that is in no short part to play of Kevin Flipchuk, Derek Boyd, and Dawson Strickland up on that front line. All those number 4s.
24-yard line.
I don't know. I feel like the secondary might get an interception here. They've gotten some pretty close calls. As there's a QB option. Going to get about a yard there.
Number 7.
Bring up 2nd and 9 at 20. Give him 3 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 7 at the 26. So the clock is going to continue to run here as we approach 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
The Warriors defense has been very impressive. If it wasn't for that fluke touchdown where the ball went in between 3 of our guys' hands, they've been perfect today. And they had the scoop and score. I forgot about that. So,
yeah.
Our offense is actually at 5 drives and 5 touchdowns. Totally forgot about that.
Still 100% though. As there's Tristan Henshaw trying to get him, and he gets him. Tristan Henshaw with the sack.
Number 7, Ledger on the carry.
Tristan Henshaw and Dawson Strickland kind of remind me of a little Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa duo on the edge.
Nah.
I don't know. They're both attacking the edge really hard today, and they both pressured the QB every time.
Lawrence Taylor and Harry Carson.
You know, I feel like, I know last year our defense was amazing, and definitely our defense isn't as good as last year. But I think the pass rush might actually be better. Dawson and Tristan Henshaw, both seniors, and they've both been amazing on the edge. Well, Mason Krim was pretty impressive, and Cody Simoncic last year.
We miss him. But they're doing pretty well.
But Dawson Strickland and Tristan Henshaw's edge impact has been very solid tonight.
Yeah, these are both dudes that have played tight ends. Get that tight end build. You're a little bit leaner, but you can still, still provide pressure on that O-line.
Well, they need them on defense. That's why they're not playing tight end. But they have a big build.
Once again, a big thank you to Smithville High School graduating class of 1972 for coming back and celebrating your 50-year class reunion.
39 to 25, 4:22 left in the third quarter. 41-6. Big play here for the Ruskin offense. As there is another push. Oh! And the ball's out. Touchdown, Warriors! That was Tristan Henshaw again. Speed kills, people.
No, Dawson Strickland made the strip.
Did Tristan Henshaw recover?
No, Dawson Strickland stripped and recovered. And Strickland doing a fancy selling.
It was a mess down there. I couldn't really see who got it, but Dawson's it's those edge rushers. They're getting the pressure to the quarterback, and it's getting a little too much.
Strickland is being mobbed by his teammates.
Das Bus.
First touchdown of the season for the defensive end and first turnover. Nobody's getting in his way there. Dawson Strickland's been something special for the Warriors defense this season. He's led our team in pretty much every pass rushing category, from QB pressures to sacks to fumbles.
Hennigan's kick is up and good. 48-6 Warriors.
With 4:10 left in the third quarter. Smithville 48, Ruskin 6.
That was like an early Thanksgiving dinner for Ruskin. They got stuffed on that play.
Ooh. Oh, show. This has just been impressive for the Warriors tonight,
Rebound game.
And this is great because we knew Ruskin was going to be like Ruskin's good at their standards, but the Warriors, are elite. Knowing that coming into this game, this is a good game to build your confidence.
Yeah.
And I think Smithville's definitely built their confidence with this game.
Hennigan drives that kick, fielded at the fielded at the 15. Oh, and he just got blown up.
Number 12, Quentin Henderson with the return. Number 7.
Is that Riley Brown?
Sam Warson with
Sam Warnson on the tackle. There you go, Sam Warnson.
And Warriors lead by so much, they're bringing in all the backup defenders, and this is what you love to see. Derek Boyd was going on the field, and they said, no. You're not getting hurt. not in a 48-6 game. Not risking you. They need Derek Boyd healthy.
All right, so guys on the field right now. Number 17, Sam Warnson.
Timeout, Warriors.
Number 32, Jay Surratt. Number 23, Riley Brown. Number 59, Lane Pulse. And
76, 276.
76, Isaac Yoder.
And Jake Schaefer's out there too.
Yes.
Jake Schaefer will probably be playing safety and quarterback, and that's what he's going to be next year. I hear, you know, Jake Schaefer's definitely going to have to play defense next year, and he's going to have to play quarterback. So, good little preparation right here. Roman Roski's also out there for the defense.
As is Braden Turner.
New numbers on for the Warriors on defense.
And it looks like
First and 10 Eagles at the 20.
Ruskin has their backup quarterback in as well.
so a lot of fresh faces for the Warriors here. Tackle made by Roman Roski.
Number 7, Roman Ruskin on the tackle for the Warriors.
First tackle of his varsity career right there.
Nice. Number 33, Trey Atkins. So Trey Atkins is in, his brother Ty, the wide receiver. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, 48-6 Warriors.
Jake Schaefer's playing the captain right now on defense, telling everybody where to be at safety.
Another run play up the middle for Ruskin. They get about 3-4 yards there. Makes it a 3rd and 7 at the 32. 2:25 left in the third quarter, so this clock's going to continue running. Trey Atkins getting the plays from the sideline. Oh, and they got Jeff Graham playing defensive line. Big Jeff's in there.
Senior.
The Warriors are pulling out all his stops here. Are we going to see a big Jeff sack?
4th down and 5.
Well, not on this drive, as Ruskin most likely is going to punt here. Jake Schaefer's back to return. Schaefer's playing a huge hybrid role.
I like this.
Eagles punt is down at the 35-yard line. Where the Warriors
Now he's going to play quarterback.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Doing really good.
You know, this is when you're just like, oh, I want to throw it every play to see. And I bet Schaefer wants to throw it every play too, but, you know, you're winning by 42. It's going to be quite a few runs.
Ethan Schmidt in at wide receiver.
Schmitty the junior.
Schmitty.
And the quarterback for the Warriors, number 8, Jake Schaefer.
There's a handoff. That is,
Number 25, Jaden Bennett.
that's Jaden Bennett, the senior, on the carry. As that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter.
2nd down and 7.
Guys in right now, Jake Schmidt, or Jake Schaefer, Ethan Schmidt,
In on the tackle for the
Carson Downey, Jaden Bennett, Ty Atkins.
So that'll be the end of the third quarter. Warriors 48,
48.
Ruskin Eagles 6. As we'll be back after a short break.
38.
48-6 Warriors. Just trying to close out this game. Jake Schaefer's still in at quarterback. As they're going to give Andrew Hedgecorth the night off. Rest of the night off. And this is good because we're going to kind of see a little bit of what next year is going to look like. Because there's a QB option for Jake Schaefer. Gets across the 40, down at about the 42-yard line. Gain of 4 is going to be about a 3rd and 3 here.
Gain of 3 yards.
Jake Schaefer has really throughout his time in high school, he's really started to develop as more of a dual threat quarterback. And so come his senior year, and when he's starting, he's going to be dangerous with this run game he can develop. 3rd down and 4. We'll see if they decide to throw it with Schaefer here.
So Downey and Schmitty out wide to the left here. What a Schmitty. Jake Schaefer tries to run on the option there. Not going to get very much. 4th and 4, so the Warriors will punt here. Andrew Hedgecorth comes out to punt, so I think Hedgecorth's just going to be the punter here. And they're going to give Schaefer a little more time here. Quarterback.
Andrew Hedgeworth's probably going to punt this one.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they got a 42-point lead, so.
So I think they didn't want to throw with their huge lead,
No.
They want to stay good sportsmanship and all that.
Yeah. Give the guys a chance to play.
But they did give Schaefer a chance to, run the ball and make something happen.
They
Just Ruskin was ready for it.
You want to see everybody play. Doing a pretty good job, It's a 42-point lead, and they know they're going to win. So just put the guys in that don't get a lot of playing time. Let them see the field. That's a really great job.
Score update. Kearney 44, Sulphur Springs 6.
$10:26 to go in the 4th quarter.
High arc by Hedgecorth. It's going to take a bounce, fielded at about the 16. Missed tackle there, but Ruskin will only take it out to the 25-yard line, so out comes this Warrior defense. And I love this. I love that these guys are getting a chance. A lot of seniors.
In on the tackle for the Warriors, number 4, Dawson Strickland. Number 24, Kevin Flipchuck. Ruskin takes over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Fourth quarter score, Green Valley 24, Platte County 14.
Platte County losing to Green Valley 24-14.
I don't know what's going on over there, but oof.
Trouble in
Platte County?
Yeah. They always got trouble going on. They're under 500 this year.
Yeah, they had a tough time or they beat North Kansas City last week, which was good for them because North Kansas City is a really tough opponent.
They're just inconsistent.
Yeah.
They looked really silly against us throwing the ball on 4th and 30. I'll tell you that.
I still don't know what was going through that coach's head.
I hear that. From what I heard, I feel like I heard that, the quarterback just got the wrong
it was a bad read.
Signal. He's supposed to punt it, and he just threw the ball up.
There's a little end around by Ruskin. Oh, gets another first down, so Ruskin's going to kind of drive here.
Jake Schaefer got trucked.
Oof.
Number 34, Reagan Cameron on the carry for the Eagles. Number 23, Riley Brown.
He popped right back up.
He's tough. Oh! Miscommunication, and that was a lucky. Oh, it's still low. Warriors recover.
Hayes Middleton with the recovery.
Nice. Hayes Middleton.
The freshman.
Covered by number 45, Ryan Pistano. Warriors will take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that's what you love to see. You love to see those young players get time and make plays happen.
So Jake Schaefer will come back in at quarterback. Starts this drive at the 32.
My bad. Ryan Fasano with the fumble recovery.
Schaefer's going to look to his left. Whistle. Maybe a false start.
Penalty flag on the play.
All right, so there's a flag on the play. I'm going to guess it's false start. Delay game on the Warriors.
Mark off 5 yards.
But you love to see Ryan Pistano recover that fumble,
Yep,
you know.
Senior.
Who doesn't get much time, and but he works hard and he earned it.
Definitely. There's a lot of seniors on this team that are going to get a lot of playing time tonight. There's too many to name, but they all know who they are and what they mean. As there was a QB option by Jake Schaefer, nothing but green grass, and he is still going down inside the 10-yard line at about the 9. Great run by Jake Schaefer as he went full wheels on that play.
And that's the dual threat I was talking about. Let Schaefer run. He took off there. Great hole and broke a tackle. Very impressive.
So first and goal at the 10 for the Warriors. One-on-one coverage on two sides. There's a handoff. That is
Bennett.
That's Jaden Bennett for a touchdown. The senior. There's another senior.
Jaden Bennett with the carry for the Warriors.
As the clock continues to run under 5 minutes here, 54-6 Warriors. Woo.
Number 13, Logan Hennigan on to
Great drive, and Jake Schaefer leads the touchdown drive. That's what you love to see.
Logan Hennigan on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good.
Kick is no good.
Oh, it's no good.
His kicks, when he misses the next point, it's so high you can't even tell. He kicks it
Yeah,
so high.
it is. It's pretty hard to tell.
Logan Hennigan needs to bring those extra
Needs to
points
bring him
down
a little bit. I apologize. That kick is no good.
Very impressive the way the Warriors have played tonight. They lead 54-6. Looking to become 3-1 this year.
Public service announcement. There has been a wreck reported southbound 169 at Amory Road. So be careful as you're leaving the stadium this evening and going southbound out of town.
Clock continuing to run here under 3.5 minutes.
Number 13, Logan Hennigan on for the kickoff.
Hennigan going to kick it off for the Warriors. 3:15 left.
Tired of standing up? Let's get up for the kickoff.
Boots it. Recovered at the 9. Ruskin's going to take it out. Crossed. Cross the 30 and gets lit up.
Ryan Weir's the
Ryan
hit
Weirs.
stick.
Oof, and he is not feeling well.
Oh, man.
Oof.
Number 6, Preston Black on the return.
And the clock will finally stop at 2:47. Excuse me. 54-6 Warriors. So Ruskin will start off this drive at their own 33-yard line as they are attending to that injured Ruskin player right now.
The Warriors just hit hard.
A lot of hard hitters on the team.
And he gets up to his feet. And he'll walk off the field. Those of you watching at home, thanks for staying with us after our technical difficulties from the first half.
We appreciate all y'all.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Bashir's Tree and Lawn, Chops Barbecue, and the Eric Craig Real Estate Team.
Got some new faces in the Warriors defense. Number 49, Jackson Sandrowski, the junior.
Tackle by number 59, Lane Pulse.
Tackle by Lane Pulse, also junior.
Loss of 30 on the play. Second down to 13.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 at the 30-yard line as we approach 2 minutes left in the game. 54-6 Warriors.
A lot of the players out here right now, I mean, a lot of these guys are going to be starting next year.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of seniors on the squad, so a lot of these guys out here getting minutes. This is crucial because they're going to be our starters on defense next year.
Flag on the play. I'm going to guess it's false start.
I don't even know what that signal
Ineligible
means.
man down. No.
I
Well, the
don't know.
clock's going to continue to tick. So, unless they stopped it.
5-yard penalty.
They might have stopped it.
Eagles.
Nope, there it goes. It's
Second
ticking.
down.
Minute 30 left in the game. 2nd and 10 for
Se-
Ruskin.
2nd and 18.
Or, yeah. Oh, big sack. Isaac Yoder,
Isaac Yoder,
the
the
sophomore.
What a stud. And you know they're going nuts for that one. That one's
That's a big dude, Toby.
first sack of his varsity career. You know, he told me last year, he goes, you know, I'm interested in helping you guys at the booth next year. And I said, won't you be playing football, Yoder? He goes, oh, yeah, that's right.
Third down.
Hey, Yoder, you're always welcome. We're always welcome. You know, obviously, I know it's a little sad, but I won't be here next year, and Toby Ford will be taking over as the number 1 guy. So, hey, if anyone interested, you know, any middle schoolers or high schoolers watching the broadcast right now, we're always interested in finding new commentators. The job's always open. As we approach under 20 seconds, I think that they're just going to let this play out. Great play by the Warriors tonight. 54-6, their final. Warriors advance to 3-1. Absolutely flawless tonight, Toby.
Very impressive. Both sides of the ball. And a great bounce back win as the Warriors are going to improve to 3-1 on the year. We'll see you next
Don't
week.
forget, next Friday night,
See you then, folks.
Travel East,
Peace.
92.